Hi, Taurus, and welcome to your June 2023 read. All right, Taurus, let's see what's happening for Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Taurus. We're going to take 4 cards. All right, let's see what's happening. Wow, this is awesome. 5 cards. 5-card draw. Okay, so we're having a bit of a standoffish feeling with someone who you're dealing with. It's regarding money. So are you arguing with someone about money? You're not seeing eye to eye with someone about it, waiting for it, knowing it's coming, but trying to deal with someone also who's immature, perhaps a Sag, Aries, Leo, right? Someone that you've known from childhood or is maybe a soulmate. Someone's feeling, okay, this doesn't resonate with all, but someone may be feeling a little out of sorts because, you know, you're doing your thing, seeing beyond the present moment in terms of what you want to do and how you want to establish, laying new groundwork. Maybe you're putting money towards your home, foundation, right? Landscaping. Your property has a lot of land and you're investing, or you're just investing in general, and someone is not on the same page as you with regard to that. This stands out as, the negative comments that we receive from others or from someone who's maybe significant in your life, right? Maybe you're arguing about finances with and or about your kids, or it's an immature Leo, Aries, Sag, or this is your child, right? And you're fighting with someone else about, how much money we're putting into this project, land, landscaping, a home, building a home, and you're feeling really great and someone else is not, right? If it is you overthinking that you're overspending, then maybe that's something that you want to address. But I don't feel that way. I feel the majority of this is someone who is kind of getting in your way with the things that they say. Sunflowers. Sunflowers thrive on the sun, right? So you're building and or landscaping, keeping in mind that where you're building and or creating is in a sunny location so that you can grow within your established home, new home, or maybe this is just growth in a relationship where someone just doesn't get it. Not yet. Someone's just arguing with you, and it's kind of like petty arguing. Don't worry. Someone, you're saying, don't worry, right, Taurus? Like, what's the deal? I can see the vision. I have the vision. What's the problem? Maybe you're helping to assist in others' understanding of the nature that you're creating, and they don't get it. Let me get a vice versa card for Taurus on that 5 of Swords. See? It's like, you know what? I hold the wand and the direction. This wand is the energy and the direction of my own truth. I know where I'm going. I'm headed from a page to a night. You can't stop me now. I mean, seriously. And maybe someone is trying to thwart your progress. horses, cows, goats, where the buffalo roam, whatever. I feel that you're really expanding your repertoire of also thoughts and animals that you have been putting on your land. Maybe you're riding a horse, maybe you're going horseback riding, etc. This is laying down the foundation of, listen, what's gone is gone. What people say doesn't matter. I'm turning my back to all of that crap so that I can move forward with my own truth, in my own right, and in my own way. I mean, come on. Taurus, that's what you guys do the best. Is you already know what you're building, what you're creating, and how you're doing it. And if these people get in your way, then they have to go, which they will, ultimately, if they haven't already. If these are negative influences external to you, right? Saying, what are you and your partner doing, going and building some $7 million home, $700,000 home, spending all this and creating, in another land. Maybe some of you are creating in a foreign land, and people are saying, are you crazy? Do you know what you're doing? Those people have to go. You're not going to listen to those people. It's just not going to happen. Look at that. I'm walking away. I'm saying goodbye to all those who have made me cry. And some literally and or figuratively have said goodbye to past people, even if it is, which soulmates don't always agree on issues. You're not seeing eye to eye with someone. Some of you are carrying some past luggage, I don't know, they said luggage. Maybe looking closely to the influencers that we have had in the past, right? Maybe that's the question. Who influenced your life growing up? And whom is no longer in your life to influence it in such a way that was clouding your progress, right? We said that. When you're uplifted and you're climbing and you're creating and you're doing your thing, Taurus, people that get in your way, it's time for them to go. They've already been extracted, perhaps, from your network. That's what they're saying, network. Network of people who don't, right, who don't want to abide by what you're doing. They're just naysayers. Look at that. A father figure. This could be a father figure. Someone who holds. Okay, so people are learning from you, Taurus. Your kids are learning, right? We do have here 2 kids. For some of you with kids, right? They're growing up learning your ways of creating, making money, doing things that you are showing 2 or 3 children, right? Knowing that you're showing the kids of the future how to create. Maybe that's your job. Maybe you're an investment banker, a broker, stockbroker, a mortgage broker, investments, showing your children and their children how to manage and create these pentacles. You're teaching. Some of you are definitely teaching. And you catch slack. right? You catch slack from what it is that you know will end up helping them to grow. So for others, right, we know, Taurus, you're teaching your children that don't put all your eggs in one basket, diversification. Like I said, you're teaching. Those people who are no longer in your life are there, were there for a reason for you to own up to doing it your way. And that's what makes this dynamic, right? Flipping the switch from negative to positive, right? We flip the switch in order to know that it is the vibrational force of what people think that becomes them. So this too could be a lesson for your children and their children to not listen to what others say and or think, and not to go with the crowd, what the crowd's doing. Be your own person. Look, they're playing. Zeus and chocolate. Okay? Kids are playing. Kids want to play. Maybe you're teaching kids that money can be a playful thing as long as you love what you're doing, right? Or add playful moments of childhood innocence in your day-to-day so that you're not working so hard and struggling, right? If that is the case. Of course, whatever resonates, but don't make what doesn't resonate. Don't put it in your picture, in your story. Okay? That's beautiful. The most important thing, honestly, Taurus, is the impression of the vision, the leadership, the expertise that you come to the table with for where you've been and how you've grown your fortune, what your legacy are you leaving your kids with. And that is truly how we, hand off the baton, right? Or it's like in the Olympics, they give to the next generation, they give to the next person, right? And that's what you're doing. It is the creations that you have done already and that you managed to do that sets the tone for the rest. It's beautiful. Okay, one card for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus for June in the Karma cards. What do we got? Inventing a Uranus. So out of the blue, these are things that out of the blue your kids may be asking you for help, for a vision, for direction, leadership. You're teaching them. You're opening them up to the new ideas and or yourself. You are receiving new ideas, ultimately to change certain things that you're doing in unusual ways, looking at different things in a way that is out of the box. You're not creating in a, in a boxed mindset that has always, like that Five of Swords. That's a mindset that is, right? It's a mind that is set on, oh, well, we've been doing it that way for years. You're not doing it that way, and that's where you're expanding and expounding upon your ideas and your creations and your vision. And that's the way to change. The change of that Five of Swords is changing your perspective or others' perspective to look outward into new vistas of creating, and don't be so set on your own ways, in your own ways, right? So you're inventing new ways. It's about the way forward. And it's beautiful. And the best part is the legacy that you're leaving, you know, for others, to set the example, to be the example. And it's not in an egoic sense. You're doing it to help. You're doing it to show how it's done, how you've done it over the years or over time, and also how you've been able to get out of your own way as well by doing things differently. Okay. Wow. That was really good. Taurus, have a great month. And like and subscribe. Take care.